Good morning. How's everyone today? Today I'm here to show everyone how I make polymer clay pendant. I think all of you guys out there know that I design my own jewelry. My jewelry site's name is D'Angela's Designs. But I don't think anybody knows how I go about making those pieces with my polymer clay. So I'm going to show you here today. So if you want to see how I make my polymer clay jewelry, I'm happy to have you stay and watch. If you don't care how I make it, I'll see you later on. Anyway, right now we have here some clay, piece of clay in pink. I conditioned it and I rolled it out. The way you condition it is just knead it in your hand as if you're making pie dough. And this softens it enough to be rolled out. And then I used my acrylic roller to roll it out. I have here, it's called a silk screen. It has 6 different textures on it, pictures. This purple one up here I used to make these earrings already right here in triangle shapes. This is a pie pan I used to bake in, because you have to bake. This is bakeable clay. You bake it so it hardens. But this is my tray I bought specifically for my polymer clay. You use the silk screen. Silk screen has a shiny side and a dull side. Once you pick which picture you want to use, which I think I'm going to use this photo right here. Looks kind of cool. Looks like tree branches. That's what it looks like. You lay it onto your clay and you burnish it. That means rub it down until it becomes flat with your clay. And then you take what they call mica powder or Pearl-X powders. It's just they're of the powder consistency and comes in many different colors. And being that I'm using pink, I think I might use, let's do a black. That might look cool. Or even a bronze. How do you think a bronze would look with that pink? White is so typical. I'm not going to use white. That's so typical. I don't want to use something different. So I might use a bronze. I also have a sunset gold. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then I have the carbon black. I think I want to do black. Alright, you take the powder. I'll open it up. And you use a Q-tip. You dip the Q-tip into the black. And you spread it all along the picture. These little photos on this silk screen have tiny microscopic holes in it. And that's how the powder will get through to the clay. These silk screens usually come with paint. They're usually meant to be made with paint. And you would take the paint and stream it right across the top. Just squeeze a little across the top of the picture. And use a squeegee and scrape it along the photo. And it'll come out like that. Let me add a little bit more. Mica powder seems to be acting a little stubborn here. And you'll spread it just spread it all along the picture. Don't use too much. I'm using quite a bit here. Don't use too much, or the extra will spread out onto the rest of the clay. Alright, I'm be sure to close that up. Then after you spread it out, lift it up off your clay, and voila. There you have the picture. There's some a little darker than others. And then after you do that, I have a piece of saran wrap here. I'm going to lay the saran wrap. You don't have to do this, but saran wrap gives it a rounder edge when you go to cut it with your cookie cutter. Okay, I'm going to spread this lightly over top of my picture. I have a cookie cutter here, an oval shape. You can see that. Do an oval shape. I'm going to do a pendant right here. And I'll take my oval shape, I'll lay it right on top of the picture and press down. I like to use my palm, my hand, to press down firmly so you can get a good imprint, a good cutout of it. Okay, then you lift up slowly the saran wrap, and then you lift up the surrounding clay. I have a blade here. Get some of this clay off of here. To use to cut or lift. I'm going to take it. It's a bendable blade too. Take it and lift up the piece. And there's some ragged edges on the side, so you want to lightly go around the edges to bond that in. And there's your piece. Now after you put a hole in it where you want it, if you want a hole in it to hang it, I'll probably make this into a pendant. You'll take your little hole maker I have here. It's a little needle tool, and I'll make a hole. I'll see where I want to make the hole at. I like it this end, and I'll make it right at the top, not too close to the top, but close enough to put a ring, a jump ring in. I'll make the hole. After I make the hole, okay. So I made the hole right up top here. You can't see it too well. Let me see. I made it right up top. After you get done, I'll put it in my pie pan, and I'll bake this in the oven at 270 for 30 minutes. Depends on the thickness of your clay, so it's at least 30 minutes or less. I leave mine in about 30 minutes. These are some more pieces that I did earlier. These are going to be earrings. They're all still soft. After you bake them for the 30 minutes and take them out the oven to cool, they'll harden as they cool. And then you'll have your jewelry piece. I'll then, after they're hardened, and I will then glaze them with some glaze that I have, and let that dry. And then I'm able to put in the earring component, or the component for the pendant, so it can hang. And that's how I do some of my jewelry items. And that was called the silk screen technique. I use the clay, roll it out, put the silk screen on top, put on the Pearl X powder, lift it off. There's my picture. Cut it out with your cookie cutter, whatever shape you choose, and bake it. Put a hole in it and bake it. And that's all to it for that way. There's many other techniques I use to do my jewelry, and I'll be showing you guys those different ways if you'd like to see it, probably next week. So if you'd like to see that, let me know. Send me a comment and let me know that you would like to see that being done. Other techniques that I use. But for right now, that's called the silk screen technique. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.